Pain and suffering are always inevitable for a large intelligence and a deep heart. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. Next slide. Russia, Siberia. Russia, Sibir. Once the frontier of an industrial revolution. Now a land of abandoned factories serving as canvases for advertisements. Next slide. Hollow, void, regular, regulated. The architecture of the Russian people. Next slide. This small Siberian structure has a tree growing through the roof. There hasn't been a door on this building since 1945. Slide. Glib desolation penetrates the Siberian landscape, where forest fires are prevalent. Next slide. As Nietzsche said, honey comes to the bees who wait, but those that go for it pollinate. Next slide. The Russian architectural style echoes the principles of the modernist tradition, in which form follows function and ornamentation is crime. Next slide. The separation of God and man is made clear. Even the highest level will not bring you to heaven. It will not bring you to happiness. Happiness is an illusion, a facade, and the Russians know it. Next slide. The brightly colored buildings give cheerful allusion to forgotten dreams. And in a short time, the paint will peel in another harsh winter. Next slide. This 19th century traditional peasant house, called an izba, translates to a stove, because in Siberia, peasants live in a stove. Next slide. This battered wild squirrel has burn marks across its body. It fought to survive, and it did. Next slide. The buildings are a declaration of defiance to Western capitalist philosophies. More, more, more. For the Russians, less and less and less and less and less and less and less is more. Next slide. In America, one's dwelling represents status and wealth. Next slide. This building has a basketball court, yet no one has ever played basketball here. Next slide. These preformed concrete buildings are being converted one by one into apartments. Slide. Tiny apartments. Slide. The more dense the population, the more dense the culture, the more dense the suffering.
Stop, Ross, stop. This dissertation is awful.
Okay, what's wrong with it, Craig?
For starters, why does your voice sound like a swamp monster?
Oh, the vocal adjustments.
I slowed it down 10% so I sound more masculine.
You sound ridiculous.
Okay, what else?
Okay, well, it's depressing. Like, really depressing.
Oh, I see. You want everything to be happy and please everyone all the time.
Yes, I do.
Hey, Craig.
Hey, Ross, what's up?
Did you see those new lofts in town?
I sure did, and they look really great. Maybe we should check them out.
Hardwood floors. The ceiling's 12 feet tall.
Look here! An organic pet food store. This is great. a place to buy a mattress.
I can't wait, cause it's only 400K. Take the people of the neighborhood and push them away. Price out the people of the neighborhood and get them away. I love gentrification and seeing lofts all around the nation. I can't seem to get enough of their prefabrication with every touch.
I can't wait until they tear this block down. So Ross, what do you think? It's near the Beltline.
The Beltline? Isn't that where the affordable housing was supposed to be?
Ha! Like that ever happened? This was an elaborate scheme by international builders to move into our city, use cheap building materials to create monolithic box-like structures with way too many picture frame windows, and then make a huge profit!
Big glass wall. Check out my workout room.
Watch me sweat. I am such a giant douche.
Take the people of the neighborhood and push them away. Price out the people of the neighborhood and get them away. I love gentrification when they're building lofts all around the nation. History means nothing to me, so plow down all the houses and the trees. We absolutely must have brunch here.
In the 2008 economic depression, investors came to buy in succession. They got Croc Street Memorial, Moreland Ave, until nothing was affordable for me to have. Build them quick, build them cheap, build them right by the street. Watch the people walk by while I'm living high, till I lose my job when the market drops. Bang, mortgage crisis, and I'm back on the block. So Ross, you're saying that having a loft is like living in Europe?
Yeah, isn't it great? It's like Paris here now, Craig. Paris! Take the people of the neighborhood and push them away. Price out the people of the neighborhood and get them away. I love gentrification when they're building lofts all around the nation. I can't seem to get into the elevator cause they changed the code again. I love I wanna live next to a vape store. I wanna pay an HOA forever. I can't seem to get enough of your prefabrication.
I can't seem to get
Prefabrication across the nation. Prefabrication across the nation.
To get enough. Look out the window, Ross. It's the most beautiful view.
It's another loft.
Yeah, I know.